Good morning, all you wonderful people. This is Lisa from Living Life with Lisa on a very foggy Indiana morning. And I have to go up to school because I have 3 boys that take medicine in the morning, have 4 years, and I have 2 of them that forgot to take their pills, so I got to take them up there. So, yay me. But I want to take an opportunity to talk about my Michael. I told you someday I was going to tell you the story about my Michael, and unfortunately that day has come. Fortunately and unfortunately, both at the same time. Michael was one of my kids that came to stay with me while his family was trying to work things out. He and I connected. I got him when he was 13. Had him when he was 13 and 14. I have a special place in my heart for Michael, and Michael has a special place in his heart for me. We were very close. He still comes to visit. He moved in for a couple years right after I had my stroke, when I needed help, and he moved in and was a caregiver and helped with the boys for a couple years, and went to college down here close to my house. And he is going to be 24 in March. We have taken family vacations together many times. I consider him my son. On my pictures that I have on the wall of my house, we have Michael and Aiden and Randy and Jesse, in that order. I have Michael was going to join the service, and some things ended up happening. He didn't do it, but he gave me his baby picture because he wanted to make sure I had his baby picture. So I have his baby picture up on my wall. If he's not around, he texts me every Mother's Day and wishes me Happy Mother's Day, and on all the holidays he makes sure that he gets a hold of me. So the last time Michael and I had, it's also on my homepage of YouTube, there's a picture of me with 4 boys. That's because Michael is my 4th one, but not legally. He just is. And I think what it was is we both needed each other at that time that we came together. My mom had just died, and he had been in a tough situation, and I needed him as much as he needed me at that point, and we just really have a bond. And so I call him my Michael. My boys call him their brother. He calls them their brother. And so even it went so far as when I had pre-planned my funeral and do the things for the obituary, I put Michael down as one of my sons. So that's my Michael. Michael plays a very important part in all our lives, and we love him very, very, very much. Last night at the band concert, right before the band concert, Randy and Aiden had a band concert last night. Right before the concert, I got a message as I was walking in, I got a message from Michael's sister, who, at the time I had Michael, had been adopted by another family. And keep in touch with quite a few members of his biological family. Well, she contacted me through Messenger, and hopefully she won't see this because they are not publicly saying this anywhere. But apparently Michael's in a bad accident, and I haven't told the boys yet because I want to wait and see what's going to happen. He had a blood clot hemorrhage in this frontal lobe. They went in, he's in Fort Wayne, which is where they take the most serious cases. They put in a filter to try to keep the blood clots from forming. He is in extreme pain, so they went in and did another scan to make sure that nothing else had happened. Everything looked the same, but his brain is swelling and he is in excruciating pain. He is in ICU, and they're giving him intravenous drugs to help with the pain and hopefully get the swelling down. At this time, we don't know if there's going to be brain damage or not. It's not looking very good. But he's been through some bad times before and pulled through. But because of being so young. But I've been thinking, it's the frontal lobe, and it affects memory and motor skills and what was it? Speech, I think, and some other things, but I can't remember. But I thought he has got such a long road ahead of him after this gets out, and I know that my plate is full. I get it. I know that I can't save the world. I get it. I'm hearing my dad's voice in my ear. That's what I'm saying. But Michael's mine, and if he is in a situation where he needs care, I don't want him to go to a home. I want him in my living room, and I want us to take care of him. I want us to be the ones that make sure that he's treated right and he gets the help that he needs. Because if he gets discarded, as he has been most of his life, then he won't get better. And so I think that's there's another family that he's real close to, like us, and they might be willing to step in, but it's just one of those situations where really he's got to have somebody, and he's up there alone. But as I talked to people that know things, they said that he really needs the rest and no stimulation, so going up there would just be a stimulation to him. And I can't call him because he can't talk on the phone. So, prayers, please. Prayers. It's heartbreaking. And right now, we're just kind of in a wait and see what happens. I don't know if anybody's up there with him. I told his sister that I wanted to go over there because I didn't want him alone. And she's down in Texas, and she said that it's killing her that she can't be there because they are the two, that's the closest person. He's closest to his sister than anybody else in the world. And so, but, my situation is I can't go sit in that hospital room with him. I got 3 kids, and, you know, and it's a big deal tonight for Randy. He's a homecoming prince for the 7th grade, and he's so excited, and you know, practicing how to hold his arm so he can escort the girl, and all that stuff. And I just, you know, I'm torn because I've got my first responsibility are my boys, but Michael's one of my boys too. And right now, I know he needs to sleep. I don't know that my going over there will help. I did message the pastor, and he's going to try to get over and see him. The story behind what happened sounds fishy to me. I don't think it's true. I think there's more to it. But she got her information from the nurse, and the sister, and she also has doubts that that's the truth. And she said that Michael's not in any condition to tell her what really happened. But it's pretty serious. And so I was hoping to present Michael with a little happier story. But right now, it's just not, it's scary. And the last time we text each other, was on Thanksgiving, and he wished me happy Thanksgiving, and I wished him one, and then I invited him over for dessert. He sent me a text a little bit later, and he said, "How long do you cook the turkey?" And I text back 15 minutes per pound. And so then I got busy doing our stuff, and I came back, and he had text 425 degrees. And I said, oh my gosh. And this was like hours later, and I said, no, and sent him the right temperature. And so then a few days ago, I texted him and asked him how his turkey turned out, and he didn't reply, and I thought that was strange. He didn't reply, and now I know why he didn't reply. It happened December 7th, and for some reason we are all just now finding out. So, and this is like the 14th of December, so 7 days. But I appreciate all your support, all your love, and please send some love and support Michael's way. I'll try to insert somewhere in here a picture of him. I don't know if that will happen or not. Maybe a couple. But I love Michael as my own, and so it's quite the dilemma. But live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.